Join us on Steam Daily for a gaming extravaganza as we spotlight the releases that rock the gaming world on 13 December 2023. Ready or Not is a tactical first-person shooter set in Los Suez, a city plagued by a surge in violent crime. As Chief Gallo Alvarez addresses the chaos, David Judge Beaumont takes command of the LSPD SWAT team. The game emphasizes realism, requiring players to navigate complex scenarios, from high-risk hostage situations to bomb threats. Beaumont stresses the harsh realities of policing, including dealing with extremists, corrupt politicians, and criminal activities. Players assume the role of SWAT commanders, selecting a team, planning missions, and prioritizing team well-being. The LSPD SWAT team undergoes quality enhancements, offering improved training, tactics, and equipment. Customization extends beyond gear, allowing players to earn unique appearances through teamwork. The immersive experience includes tackling challenges in revamped districts and honing skills at the headquarters' upgraded training facilities. Join the Discord for updates and recruitment opportunities. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to Ready or Not as a thrilling and nostalgic experience for SWAT 4 enthusiasts. The game excels in realism, providing a challenging and immersive environment. While the AI can be inconsistent, the beautifully crafted maps and impactful sound design contribute to the game's overall appeal. Players appreciate the punishing difficulty and note the limited margin for error, enhancing the sense of realism. Although in early access, the existing content impresses with 6 diverse maps. Some players express a desire for achievements, more customization options, and additional weapons. Despite its $35 price tag, Ready or Not delivers a satisfying tactical shooter experience, with moments ranging from intense hostage situations to humorous interactions with set-deed individuals. While acknowledging the game's ongoing development, players emphasize its uniqueness, advising against expecting a direct SWAT 5 successor. The game Guardians of Holme is set in a world where a sealed demon king threatens the royal city. Players, embodying a skilled artisan, must lead citizens in defending against demonic forces using traps and strategy. Facing the various monsters and powerful bosses, adapt tactics to changing terrain. Utilize relics, build decks, place totems, and summon gods to repel waves. Customize hero abilities, face increasing difficulty, and prepare for a challenging nightmare. Let's now delve into the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Guardians of Holme is a visually appealing tower defense game with an enjoyable gameplay loop. However, it has notable flaws that may hinder long-term enjoyment. The first run is notably easy, allowing for safe bonus electives and extra loot. Yet, the substantial difficulties by in the second and third runs, coupled with premature enemy waves, disrupt strategic planning. Upgrading traps appears ineffective, as victory relies on spamming basic traps. Meta progression, a key element, presents challenges with excessive costs prompting potential frustration after extended playtime. 2 characters with unique meta progression paths add depth but require substantial investment. The second character introduces distinct dungeons and traps but shares the same meta progression, contributing to repetitiveness. Gameplay encounters bugs such as random enemy appearances and malfunctioning magic traps. Upgrading barricades proves ineffective, limiting pathing options and strategic depth. The recommendation is tentative, balancing personal enjoyment with identified issues. While addictive and visually appealing, the game's current state, imbalanced difficulty, and meta progression costs may deter some players. Positive aspects include the game's addictive nature, polished mechanics, and unique roguelike elements, but the unstable state and potential crashes are noted. Price considerations also impact recommendations, with varying opinions on the game's value for money. Overall, potential improvements to meta progression, balancing, and bug fixes could elevate Guardians of Holme to a highly enjoyable tower defense experience. Pioneers of Pagonia is a strategic simulation game set in a world of islands populated by scattered tribes. As a visionary leader, forge alliances by helping tribes and gaining their trust. Send pioneers to discover resources, explore hidden places, and expand your territory. Build a flourishing economy with over 40 buildings and 70 goods, facing challenges from hostile creatures and bandits. Unite with tribes, trade resources, and uncover mythical artifacts. Defend your village against cunning enemies, from bandits to mythical creatures. With procedural maps offering endless possibilities, customize your experience, focusing on village building or strategic conquest. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, Pioneers of Pagonia, played in open demo and closed beta, already offers substantial fun in its early access state. The economy mechanics feel polished, and balancing adjustments are expected for enemies and mission objectives. The game's flexibility allows players to choose a map tailored to their preferred difficulty level, ranging from a chill experience to a challenging endeavor. The settlers' community's desires are addressed, and the game successfully builds upon the addictive formula of its predecessors. Settlement building is rewarding, with intricate details and well-balanced production chains. Procedural map generation ensures varied challenges and interactions with neutral factions are depth. The absence of intense warfare, minor qualms with the farming system, and anticipation for additional features mark the only concerns. Pioneers of Pagonia receives praise for its nostalgic charm, improved graphics, and sound. Co-op mode is in the pipeline, offering a promising prospect. Beyond entertainment, the game's strategic demands potentially contribute to cognitive benefits. With a resounding 10/10, Pioneers of Pagonia is hailed as a masterpiece, evolving through early access with player input. It provides a strategic and simulation experience, offering a refreshing departure from traditional war-themed games. As it matures, players eagerly anticipate the addition of more factions, a PvP mode, and expanded camera views. Whether seeking an escape from chaos or a mental workout, Pioneers of Pagonia stands out as a golden ticket, inviting players to feel like true pioneers and settlers. In this exciting game, Granblue Fantasy vs Rising, players must choose their edition wisely, each offering unique content. The Standard Edition includes the base game, while the Deluxe Edition adds character variants, weapon skins, and a character pass with DLC content. The Free Edition allows online play, but with limited features. The game introduces a dynamic island lobby, Granblue's Legend, offering a break from battles with various attractions and party modes. With simplified controls, newcomers can enjoy intense one-on-one combat. A captivating story campaign unfolds in the vast skies of Granblue Fantasy, providing an RPG-inspired journey. Personalization is key, with options to customize characters to colors, weapon skins, avatars, and partner characters. The Digital Figure Studio allows players to unleash their creativity, constructing unique dioramas with high-quality 3D models from the game series. And now we come to the reviews. Common feedback points to Granblue Fantasy vs as an amazing game with easy gameplay, pleasing visuals, and significant improvements from its predecessor. The menu UX overhaul enhances navigation. However, the elephant in the room is the lack of offline content despite a relatively high price. The game offers versus mode, arcade mode, story mode, and more, but crucial features like gacha, community, and character levels are inaccessible offline. Despite this, the game is praised for its fun factor, new characters, and engaging mechanics. Some players express disappointment in the limited offline content given the cost, but overall, Granblue Fantasy vs is considered a great addition to any gamer's lineup, offering aesthetic appeal, enjoyable combos, and solid netcode. Some minor grievances include difficulties queuing with friends in Granblues and the steep price. In this exciting game, Realms of Flow, players must immerse themselves in conning and meditative experiences. The game combines high framerate stereoscopic 180 video with interactive elements for breathing, mindful listening, playfulness, humming, and frequency entrainment. With a variety of experiences to choose from, players can customize session timing and adjust settings for features like voiceover, breathing guide, spatial sounds, humming guide, frequency entrainment, and element of play. The focus is on creating cinematic journeys with a poetic and meditative touch, offering unique immersive audio-visual atmospheres to inspire thoughtful reflection and evoke meaningful states of mind. Join the journey and immerse yourself in the infinite realms of flow. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to a captivating and endless VR experience on the Meta Quest 2 with Realms of Flow. Developer Mark Zimmerman's unique artistic vision sets it apart in the relaxation/meditation genre. With 6 diverse experiences, Flowing Depths stands out for its alien-like visuals and immersive effects. Running on Unreal Engine, the game performs well, offering customization options and a steady 90 FPS on an RTX 3080. Some minor concerns include potential issues with humming/mic sounds and a recommendation to use 6 resolution. The game's replay value lies in its customizable elements, offering control over breathing, voiceover, spatial sounds, humming guide, entrainment, and the element of play. Realms of Flow, in early access, impresses with its polished content, though users anticipate more flow spaces and fine-tuning in future updates. The game's attention to detail extends to graphics/visual customization, providing options for an optimal immersive experience. The inclusion of entrainment/binaural beats enhances the potential for relaxation and focus. PCVR and Quest 2 versions both deliver visually satisfying experiences, with the wireless Quest 2 experience surprisingly comparable to the PCVR version using AI-Link. Overall, Realms of Flow earns an 8/10 rating, promising a unique and evolving VR journey. The game PowerWash Adventure VR is a high-pressure water gun simulation that allows players to immerse themselves in the satisfaction of cleaning various scenarios, from gardens to space stations. Earn golden coins to upgrade your equipment and explore diverse universes with unique storylines and missions. Get creative by becoming a graffiti master, either cleaning up or creating artwork, and share your custom stages with other players for endless interactive possibilities. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to a great game with solid controls, wonderful responsiveness, and a variety of cleaning tasks. The space-free floating gimmick and graffiti mode for custom levels are appreciated. However, a significant gripe is directed at the inclusion of anime girls, deemed annoying and disruptive to the immersive cleaning experience. The selection of narrow nozzles and clean the girl levels adds frustration. There are concerns about the game being a clone of PowerWash Simulator, with reports of a persistent bug preventing gameplay, particularly on PC and MetaQuest 3. Developers are criticized for not addressing or fixing this issue despite ongoing complaints since October. Some users express enjoyment, praising the game's VR adaptation and graphics. However, the inclusion of semi-adult content raises eyebrows, creating an odd mix of genres. The game is deemed okay for its price but criticized for cheesy elements and limited depth compared to PowerWash Simulator. Positive aspects include good physics, graphics, and potential for fun. Yet, technical issues like drifting on certain VR headsets impact playability. Overall, the game's identity is questioned, oscillating between a PowerWash sim, dating sim, and graffiti art game. The absence of clear developer communication on critical issues raises doubts about the game's long-term viability and suggests a possible cash grab. The game Raccoo Venture is a 3D platformer set in a nostalgic 1990s-inspired world. Players navigate a playful and puzzle-filled environment, facing various enemies and challenges. Customization is key as you discover new outfits and allies on a quest to recover holy relics and save Virtus Harmony. The game's backstory involves a sacred relic created by the Guardians to bring balance to a chaotic world. Now, Tattoo Tatters threaten this balance, and only the heir of the Guardians can stop them. Collect special outfits and magical items, uncovering mysteries and expanding horizons in this magical land. Enjoy a smoother gameplay experience with the gamepad. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to Raccoo Venture being a promising early access 3D platformer resembling N64 classics. Despite its unfinished state, the game feels polished with minimal bugs. Players find the mechanics reminiscent of nostalgic titles and praise the fluid gameplay. The bird character, Prue, introduces a puzzle element, causing some frustration but intrigue. The last available level unveils an interesting fun mechanic, leaving players eager for future updates. The developer's dedication is evident, delivering a fun and addictive experience. References to Brazilian culture add a unique touch. While some find the game challenging, it receives high praise for its balance, graphics, music, and overall enjoyment. However, concerns arise regarding the lack of updates, with one player expressing skepticism about the game's future. Overall, Raccoo Venture earns positive reviews for its charm, gameplay, and developer commitment, making it a promising title in early access.